On the bench here we have a PRS limited edition private stock custom 22 semi-hollow body guitar. Look at that. Oh no, look at this. Yes, very unfortunate. So what happened was this guitar was hanging on a wall and the hook broke, and unfortunately it hit the deck. Luckily the neck's fine, the electronics are okay, and it's just this couple plus some scratches here. I actually suggested to the customer that he send it back to PRS and have it fixed and refinished, because they use some type of catalyzed finish. But he's more of a player, so he doesn't really care about the aesthetics. He said, can you just glue it back together so I could play the thing. So one of the tricky things that we're gonna have to deal with after it's been glued, how are we gonna get this piezo switch back out here? So first of all, get some cloth to protect the top of the guitar. Put the shrink tubing on like that, then hit it with my lighter. So what's going to happen is, once it's glued together and the glue has cured, I can pull it up like that, pull it through, and then I can just tighten the nut down and our switch is in place. We will be using fish glue. I like fish glue for jobs like this because the cleanup is good. Make sure it's all covered up. We don't want any wood showing. Alright, I think that's good. Now, tricky part, we're going to fit this through here. Make sure that's not pinching down. Make sure that's coming together. Grab the clamp. Alright, look at where the squeeze out is. There should always be some squeeze out. Not crazy amounts, just enough. Make sure all the seals are perfect. There's a bit of squeeze out here, and usually I give that a couple minutes and it will start to firm up a little bit. It'll be easier to clean up. A paper towel, and then put it in a bit of water, and then just swipe it up. As you can see, I added a couple clamps to help hold the edges down. Now we just have to wait 24 hours and you can see the results. 24 hours has elapsed. We can take off the clamps now. It's always like Christmas. It's always like Christmas morning. I don't know why, it just is. Oh, look at that. Let's take a look at the back. Look at that, not bad. So we got a little bit of a glue spot here, but the good thing about this fish glue is that you just need some warm water and it will just rub off. All I'm gonna do is grab a microfiber cloth, medium hot water, and just wipe it off. Comes off that easily, it's great. And then down here as well. Okay, so now we're gonna try and get the nut back onto the piezo toggle switch. Get the washer, thread it through the other end of the tubing and the nut, and then see that? Goes right up against there. Wind it on. It's a little tricky. Alright, with a lot of fiddling I managed to get it on. So we're gonna get this mini adjustable wrench and just tighten it down. It was tricky and I did nearly freak out. when you do feel that, sometimes just take a deep breath, regain your center. A lot of this repair stuff, it's a mind game. You just have to take deep breaths and focus, be in the zone, as they say. Now careful not to over tighten these, because the pressure will crack the finish. Cool, got that in there. Just slide this off, and there we go.